Earlier this morning, former DuBois City Manager Herm Suplizio made an appearance in Johnstown federal court. A judge there heard arguments for the release of a bill of particulars in relation to his alleged criminal crimes.
Suplizio and former city staffer Roberta Shaffer are both facing federal theft and fraud charges. They're both accused of misusing more than $1.5 million in city funds. Emily Marinas was at the federal courthouse today and has more on what was said during the hearing.
Sean and Jen, it's been almost a year since we've seen Suplizio in a courtroom. The case has had numerous delays and extensions during that time. But today's hearing was for his attorney's push for specific information on what financial transactions are believed to be illegal during Suplizio's time as city manager. His defense claimed that prosecutors' allegations were overly broad and that they were not provided with an itemized list of the specific illegal transactions. In response, prosecutors argued that an itemized list is not necessary in this case, stating that there are multiple phases of fraud and alleging that all of the transactions in question fall under some type of federal fraud violations. Prosecutors also argued that they are not legally required to prove the specific amount of fraud that was allegedly committed, just that it exceeded $5,000. As for releasing a bill of particular, the prosecution argued that the defense is not entitled to know every single transaction that will be discussed or highlighted at trial, and that they have provided the defense with everything they needed to prepare for the case. Defense then argued that they cannot properly prepare for trial because the prosecution claims that they still do not know what specific transactions will be highlighted in court. It is also worth noting that former fellow city manager city staffer Roberta Shaffer declined to appear in court and was not required to do so, but the requests from Shaffer and her defense are identical to Suplizio's. Judge Stephanie Haynes is expected to make a decision on releasing the bill of particulars within the next 30 days, and that decision will be followed by a general discussion on scheduling a trial with a likely target date of spring 2026. Live in the studio, I'm Emily Marinas, 6 News.